Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video on, I think it's, if I remember correctly, Supermarket Together. And pretty much what we're doing today is just kind of explaining to you guys what you should be pricing your products at, what you should be pricing the things that you buy on the store, and why you should be pricing them that way. Because I did do a video recently, and I did join some random servers with some people, and they just were, unfortunately, pricing their stuff too low. And due to that, it was a little too expensive for them to continue running the store. So let's go ahead and just get started right here. So pretty much what you want to go ahead and do, and this is what companies in the real world do as well, is you want to go ahead and try to make it as profitable as you possibly can. What do I mean by profitable as possibly can? You want to make sure that you're making a profit, but you want to make sure that you're not putting it too expensive where people won't buy it. For example, if this price is too high, customers won't buy it, and it'll have like a little red kind of tag on it. But if you go ahead and just place it just right, that's the kind of tag you're going to get right there. And so I'm going to go ahead and show you like what the profit is. If you guys want to calculate this on your own, you definitely can. If you don't, and you don't have to realistically, because it tells you per each unit right here, for each Santo that is sold, you get $10.97. So let's go ahead and just kind of put this up because there is a total of 12 Santas. You're going to multiply that by the price right here, which is going to be 16, and my calculator decides to leave, times the 16. And this is what you get out of it, which is going to be 192. And in order for you to go ahead and purchase this, you have to go ahead and waste $60.36, it looks like. Is that correct? I think I might have did something wrong here. But we have that. So we're going to go ahead and subtract 60.36. And after you go ahead and purchase it, that's going to be a company loss. You lost money there. But pretty much the net revenue, or the money that you're making for selling that once it's all sold out, is 131.64, and if I remember correctly, this should be the exact same number. So pretty much you do get a profit of 10.97, which I think might be a little bit off from what we have here. Oh no, it's the exact same thing. So that's pretty much how you get it. I thought it was like a different number for some reason, but yeah, you do end up getting, after once you go ahead and divide it by 12, that's the net product that you're going to go ahead and get, which is going to be the profit. So that's pretty much how you get that number. And if you were to sell it a little bit lower, for example, like let's say that this was, for example, a $2 thing, you'd be losing money. So the thing I could tell you is, it's cool to go ahead and be nice and sell stuff for very cheap. But at the same time, if something happens where you have to purchase more stuff, like more shelves, if you have to hire people, usually people will work for free, but in real life, you want to try to make as much profit as you possibly can. Another thing too that I could go ahead and tell you guys is, once you go ahead and purchase something, right? What do I not have up there? I don't have any gingerbread men. Once you go ahead and purchase a product, and this is something for the real world, not really in this game, because I don't think they exactly allocate this into the real world. Usually what you want to go ahead and do when you're going to go ahead and put something on the shelves, for example, will 12 work? Nope. Will 11 work? Nope. Will 10 work? You just kind of want to just do it by number. Just go down slowly and just see what works. So for example, we started at what, 12, and now we're at 7. But another thing too is the shelf placement. Sometimes if you put stuff in the middle of the shelves, customers buy it a lot more quick compared to things that are on the top. And it's kind of like Walmart, for example. Here's the example I'm going to give you. In Walmart, pretty much anything that's in the middle catches the customer's eye because that's where they're looking at, correct? And that's the same reason why they put sodas, candies, and like other cheap items like by the register, so you have a reason to go ahead and pick it up. So just keep that in mind when you go ahead and do your store. I mean, obviously it might not apply. I don't exactly know if the developers of this game have actually allocated that into this game, but that's pretty much what you got to do. As a little recap, just to go ahead and make sure that you guys are pricing right, make sure to price it just below the market of what people are willing to buy it at. Or not below, I should say below what people are not willing to buy it at. So for example, people won't buy the gingerbread house at 20, but they'll buy it at 19. So make sure to just put it one down, like wherever they don't want to buy it at. Another thing too is just make sure when you're doing it that you are turning a profit, because obviously if you're in the negatives, you're losing money and your store is going to close. And make sure to make enough profit so you could continue to purchase stuff at a rapid rate and your shop can go ahead and grow. Last but not least, shelf placement. Make sure that you have items that want to sell out quickly in the certain parts of your stores, which is going to be in the middle of the shelf or by the register. And just also keep in mind too, that might not exactly be incorporated in this game yet, but there's a possibility it will. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. And we'll see you guys on the next one. So then, take care.